Hello everybody. I did not want to do this video until Saveafox did um, a celebration of life live stream that they just did a few hours ago. I didn't want to do it immediately after the passing of Mikayla and Reigns. I did do a post, but looking back at it, I don't think that was enough. So I wanted to make a video on my experience with Mikayla. I didn't know Mikayla, okay? I promise I didn't know Mikayla. I wouldn't have been able to because I can't fly. But as like a subscriber, I prepared nothing for this. I just want this to be raw and off the top of my head. Going around YouTube, you know, my little autistic self, looking through lots of videos, lots of movie reactions, lots of Walking Dead content. I actually did see Magnus Robert, but it wasn't until I saw the rewrites I was like, oh, this guy's pretty good. Then out of nowhere, like it was a sign or somewhere, I was thinking, can you actually own a fox as a pet? I searched it up in YouTube, and of course you could, but only like in Mikayla's stance. And the first video that came up was a video with Mikayla and Finnegan. I watched it. I can't remember which one it was, but of course it was Finnegan with his hee-hee-hees. And that brought me so much joy. I was so happy. I was very giddy. I was like, oh, this is really good. So I went to the channel, looked through. There's so many videos of foxes. And I watched more with Finnegan. And I saw the Dixie videos and the other ones. And I finally saw the video where I finally saw her husband's face. Ethan, he's a pretty cool guy. I wish my beard was like yours, Ethan, if you're watching this. After like a few weeks, I decided, you know what? This is a pretty cool channel. Subscribed. And then a few months after I subscribed, I found out, oh, she has a daughter. Checked out the videos with her and her daughter. Her daughter is absolutely so adorable. Second. Then, as we've gone by, Mikayla saved fox puppies, and that brought me so much happiness. And there are many times that, yes, I have known to be tempted to take my own life at times. But then not just my friend Dan coming saying, hey, please don't do that. You'll make me sad. Seeing Mikayla with her puppies, the puppies and the dog and the jackals and all that, it really made my day. But then when I shouldn't be crying. I'm gonna look ugly after this. And when I got the video, there was an unimaginable loss. The rescue. I saw Mikayla's face on there. I didn't read the thumbnail. I just thought, oh no, another animal's died. No, clicked on the video. found out she died. And that she did take her own life. Looking back at other videos now, after watching the celebration of life, I should really get the tissues, but I don't feel like it. I'll do it after I stop filming. Looking back at the videos now, she just seems so happy. And that she's so glad that she saved foxes. And teaching her amazing daughter how to look after the animals and treat them with respect. And our husband was helping her along the way. I'm sure that made their day. Because I know about the bullying that she received and the criticisms, and that was taking a toll on her. And I get that sometimes. Not specifically on YouTube. Sometimes I get some like Twitter messages. Please don't look for my Twitter. It's really bad. I beg you, please do not. It's a total opposite of what I am on YouTube. Or Telegram, where you get is like just nasty comments or messages. It can really bring a person down, and that really hurt Mikayla. But back to my point, looking back at all the videos, Ethan put it better than I ever would. But the thing that breaks my heart is those videos for future ones. Freya's gonna grow up when she comes to the point where she's an adult. She's gonna ask, why did mom take her life? She's gonna ask that question. It's gonna be so hard to answer that. It is heartbreaking that she has to grow up with only her father and the animals. And I have no doubt that her mother is a big part of her life. God, I shouldn't be crying this much. Jesus Christ. She was one of the biggest people who changed my life, not because she was like a famous YouTuber people knew, not because of, like, hey, everyone knows her. It was her kindness to animals, her resilience to keep going, and her never-ending goal to save foxes. Was so great. I just wish that I got a passport sooner, because it costs so much. I could have flown to America just to see her and the foxes. I would have loved to meet her. I'm not gonna say that I understand what he feels, because I don't. I don't understand what Ethan feels. I don't understand what Freya feels. I'm not gonna say that But what I can say is that I can imagine it is a very difficult loss. And that her dream will still continue with her family and all the other volunteers over there at Saveafox. Which will be why not next week, because today's Sunday. The week after, when I get paid, I will donate to Saveafox finally. Because I'm debating, do I have enough money? But I want to keep Mikayla's dream alive like everybody else. So I will be donating a large sum. Not like £1,000 or anything, because I don't have that kind of money. But something big enough to keep going for Mikayla. And I can only hope that things will hopefully get better. And know that one day we'll all get to meet her. It may take like tens of years, but we'll get to meet her someday. After I've done this, if this channel ever gets monetized, any revenue that comes from this video, if it ever does get monetized, I will not keep that. I will send that to Saveafox every time it comes through. So once I know how much, if it gets paid or not, I will tick off all the boxes. This goes to Saveafox. This stays with me. You know, I didn't want to cry, but bugger it. To end this off, I'm going to say thank you so much, Mikayla, for making us all smile every day. And that 12 years ago, or 13 years ago, I bet that you would never know how much of a legend that you would become. I'm gonna go now.